So a couple years ago, we did our own pool in the backyard, and since then, I've had so many people ask kind of about the process that I decided to put together kind of a quick video to show the overview. So the first photo was the skid loader. We had just broken ground. The second photo is kind of the layout of the pool. They sent us a pretty thorough instruction manual, and what that is you spray paint the lines, the basic outlines of the pool, and then you start to excavate. So here is the pool, the rough excavation is done and the metal sidewalls are up. You can do metal or composite. We chose metal, it was a little cheaper. Okay, this is going to be a super quick video. There were a lot of steps involved, but that's the concrete collar that we poured around the pool. A ton of weight with all that water, so you want to have a concrete collar to keep the sides from expanding. And then over that, you'll do gravel. You can see the gravel in that photo. And my daughter is wetting down the gravel there. She was helpful. To help pack it in, we would wet it down. And let's see what's coming up here. These are just kind of random photos I had. They're somewhat in order. That's the deep end of the pool, so that's a concrete slab. That's actual concrete in the deep end. So that was the first step. And then once that's done, you can start using the mortar to form the walls. This step, the plumbing's in. You can see the skimmers. So we did concrete, gravel, then the plumbing, then more concrete over the plumbing to start bringing things up to the right level. Okay, so this is the only photo that I could find where we were in the process of mortaring the walls. And you can see the mortar on the left and the bare rock or clay or whatever on the right. And that's Miss Kitty checking things out at the bottom there. Here's kind of the finished product of the mortar looking down in the deep end. And we're starting to clean up and get ready for the liner in that shot. Let's see what's coming up here. So now we're looking back the other way toward the shallow end. The steps are in, things are starting to take shape. So it was kind of exciting to start really seeing things come together. And the next step after this was installing the plastic liner. There's a liner halfway through the install. The shop vac on the left, you use those to kind of suck the air out as you're getting the liner in place. And then you're using a garden hose to get some water in, basically for weight, to keep the liner from shifting. As far as filling the pool, we actually had a truck, 3 or 4 trucks, come and deliver water. We could have filled it with a garden hose. It would have taken a couple days, but we were on a shared well, and we didn't want to screw up the well for everybody, so we just ordered water. And there's my daughter, wasting no time getting in the pool. It's about 2/3 full, and she was already splashing around in it. That's the milk truck. It was a milk truck, a repurposed milk truck that we had someone haul the water in. That was later in the evening. That was a couple more kids trying out the pool. The plumbing's not even in place yet. None of the electrical's in place. That was coming up right after this, I believe. There's a shot of that's the heater on the left, that's the filter on the right, and then the pump is the small gold thing on the lower right. You don't need a heater, but we want to kind of extend the pool season, so we got a heater in place. There are some cats checking out the pool. We've now backfilled with dirt, and we're getting ready for the concrete decking around the pool, which was almost the next step. Let's see what's coming up here. There we go. So first we had to lay down some gravel and put the wire mesh in. The biggest project of the whole, the most time-consuming thing I thought, was bonding all the metal together, which is similar to grounding, but it's done around pools so that everything has the same electrical potential. If you touch a railing, it's already bonded to the pump, so if there were a short, it wouldn't hurt you. So we had to bond all the wire mesh together. All the metal panels had to be bonded together. Pretty time consuming, but it wasn't too bad. There's the concrete deck. Obviously I've simplified a lot of steps here to keep the video short, but we did do it all ourselves. It came out really well. We had 0 experience in pool building. Now here's a quick video. The pool has been fantastic. We saved an enormous amount of money. We're in our second year, I guess, of having the pool, and we have had dozens of parties. There's a light in the deep end, an LED light changes colors. So I mean, it's just fantastic at night. And it's been a gathering spot for friends and family. That's my brother and his wife and a few kids. We were hanging out just a little while ago. So if you've got some spare time and maybe a little bit of knowledge as far as being handy, it's probably something that you could do.